And hello everyone. We are No Holidays Allowed, hosted by the No Glitches Allowed crew. And as always, we are collecting donations for the Go Rescue, which is a non-professional organization that helps animals. Yeah, the Go Rescue is a non-professional organization helping animals to get off the streets and find new good homes. So if you want to support that cause, you can use !donate to find the donation page. And also we got a few incentives still going on. We've got a few bonus runs that still needs up. If you want to check out the incentive list, you can use exclamation mark incentives. Otherwise that, we're gonna have Battletoads. What's it called? Battletoads. It's a long name. Battletoads and Double Dragon for the Super Nintendo. Or the SNES. I don't even know if that's Super Nintendo actually. You probably know better than I do. Anyways, we'll be having that set up, but please check out the donation page and the incentives. Stay tuned. And you're live.
I guess I should move this over here so I can see the chat. Alright. Hello, people of Twitch and whatnot. I'm Colin, or colinbolts. Probably seen me before, maybe. Maybe not, probably. Anyways, this is Battletoads Double Dragon for Super Nintendo. I'm gonna be doing this run an AGDQ, so very hype. Good run. I'm very tired right now as well. Do like a minimal amount of talking probably. But it's also very fast paced, so I'm gonna do my best to explain things, and I might forget stuff here and there, and I'm just gonna act like I actually don't care. Anyways, countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go. So it starts off, you want to kick these guys to the left here, because, oh yeah, we're gonna be using, oh wait, I have to check. Actually, I forgot. Bid War. I don't even have the donations up. I'm so bad. Donation. All right. I actually typed that in Twitch. I apologize. Like I said, I'm actually just like super tired right now. Very unprofessional. Please forgive me. Anyways, let's see. Where is it? There you go. I can't check the bid wars. How do I check it?
The bid wars, like, there was no monitors to bid wars.
Alright, cool, perfect. So I'm going to beat Jimmy because that's my man. Unless if anybody wants me to be Bimmy, whatever, just, I guess, speak now or forever hold your peace. No obligations. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so I'll just start this countdown again. It starts off, like the timing is like RTA, so it's weird. So I start the timer with like a negative timer actually, but I'll try to do it accurately. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so we're gonna be the double dragon guys here because they have this kick ability. We want to kick those guys to the left there because the screen actually scrolls or continues to progress according to how they like hit the ground. They make this falling animation or that slam. So I just try to do like a near frame perfect trick, or it might actually, it probably is frame perfect, but missed it, so that is what it is. This kick ability's got like this crazy range, so we can hit a lot of guys while they're not really on our plane, or like plane of sight or whatever. Try to hit that guy real quick. Oh, you see those guys all take 2 hits. That first toaster guy, the reason I tried to like punch him is because he only takes 1 hit, it's special, and when you punch him, he just falls straight down instead of going all over the screen like that. Saves a bit of time, but it's pretty tricky. So these guys also normally would take like 2 hits. You'd have to do a regular elbow drop on them or whatever, and it's slow, very slow. So using the double dragon characters actually saves a extremely considerable amount of time, and you'll see the kick abuse a lot, quite a bit, so get used to it. Oh, that's the first boss. Let's push over. But we're gonna just punch him a few times just to assert our dominance. That's the first level. Alright, moving on to level 2. It gets pretty difficult here. These guys take a lot of hits to kill, so we're gonna try to ground pound them ASAP. Stand by his door. A lot of setting up. This guy won't hit us on his way out, so we actually just stand against that wall. Get behind him. We don't want those guys to die too close to the middle of the stage because they drop those sticks, as you can see. And the game, for whatever reason, actually takes priority over that, so I'll try to pick up the stick instead of body slamming them. So this is one of the very, very few cases of RNG. That was bad. This guy will throw these dynamites, and where they go is completely random. We want them all to go right in front of us so we can throw them in there as quickly as possible, ideally, but you know, unfortunately it doesn't always go the way we want. Grab that free life. Strat is pretty tight. We want to try to hit this guy before he comes up, and we missed it, but that's pretty good recovery. We can use the like that effect where the game wants to ground pound on the second hit of that stick dude, and we use it on the other guy rather because he's close enough or in the background, and it just works. So it's quick. So this guy takes a few more hits of dynamite, so even trollier. That was a pretty good start. Let's say 4. He takes 5. Anyways, it's not going the greatest, but it's not going too bad either. I'm actually technically still PB pace, but the first few levels here are probably the most frustrating. They're not the most, I wouldn't say it's the most difficult, but with between the dynamite guys and getting the task jab, it's actually pretty hard to not lose a few seconds in the first few levels. This is the painful auto scroller section, so I guess just enjoy the music. This guy, we don't want to take damage from him or kill him. There would normally be another capsule section like the one you saw previously where it gave us the extra life if we killed enough of these guys, but that's slow, so we want to just avoid that completely, and by not attacking him at all it does so. Or well, I mean, we could attack him, but we don't want to kill him. The kind of music you wish you had in your elevator. I was super far up. I wasn't paying attention at the time. So I should time that out actually and see how long it takes for him to actually leave the map. But I would normally try to keep him further in the back so that he leaves the screen faster, a little faster. It's not like a major time loss or anything. Shouldn't really be any major time losses from me in this run. So there's a quick kill here that I actually just recently discovered a setup for. So hopefully we get it. It's pretty consistent for me now. Knock on wood. So I didn't get it, of course. But basically by ground pounding as low to the ground as possible, or doing a kick as low to the ground as possible, and then we're able to actually ground pound him and kill him in one hit. So this stage is actually maybe questionably the most difficult stage in the game. There's a lot of very tight tricks and just setting up these quick kills on these mobs. I believe that the enemy is called like Onda or whatever, but I'm not 100% sure, so correct me if I'm wrong, please. So here we can just wait for this guy to shoot, grab onto that one fast. Currently I don't think there's a faster method for that, actually, because unfortunately those guys, their shots just kind of always hit you if you're too far. Or if you try to grab one in the middle, it might be able to do that actually, but I haven't tested it yet. So a little bit more auto scroller action here. This one's nice and short though. Skip this crusher. So I found another trick there, but it's frame perfect and it's not easy to get. Didn't get it, but by hitting down as we attack, we can actually fall and hit the switch at the same time. So I guess I wasn't the first to actually discover it, because Task Guy found it a while ago. I just didn't know about it. First to try to implement it in RTA, I suppose. There's another trick, and then relatively newer trick coming up here in this little auto scroller section. PJ showed me RPG limit break. It's pretty cool. Doesn't save a whole lot of time, but it's kind of cool. Normally we'd have to kind of keep waiting for this thing to go. Oh, I missed it. Dropped him. Basically there's these birds. Like, it would pause, wait, and then these guys would spawn up top. You saw the guys on the bottom spawned, but not the guys on the top, because I dropped it a little bit early, unfortunately. But you just cause all those birds to spawn on the screen at once. Save a little bit of time. I missed that second Crusher skip. Crawling, or oops, sorry, climbing along. Something like that. So this is gonna cause the game to no kill me. Oh, sometimes lucky. Yeah, let's see if we can get it. We did at the expense of our life. So we actually want to take damage again. That was silly. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for that. Whatever. Kind of wanted to show it off. Only cost like a second or two, anyways. So yeah, we're gonna use some Def War Pipe. Use these iframes so we can get through these lasers real quick. Take the invulnerability. Get through the second half. I should have explained earlier. You saw me jumping across those large gaps. It's actually I used a like secret tech, the long jump. Normally you'd have to throw your rope out like this, swing across, but that's slow. Good old coffee. Coffee pog. And I'm abusing the Def War Pipe mechanic there as well. This is Roper. He's kind of a pain. I got a little spot here I like to get him in and just try to juggle him, but it's being difficult, unfortunately. Yeah, that's whatever. Alright, that's level 3. On to level 4, the best stage. I have to mash like crazy, so yeah, it's about not much else to say to this. Mash like crazy, hopefully get lucky, basically. This is like the big run killer and what kills this game for a lot of people in general. Random shoot 'em up level, oh yeah. They said we're changing it up. Be ready. And no! Alright, so you definitely want to kill those last two a little bit early so that the cycle starts a little faster, but whatever. Possible game anyways. There's sort of a bit of RNG here because of the strat that I use, which is using these missiles, because otherwise you have to mash like crazy. But the missile might just not get him, and that guy is really hard to get to lock onto, so. And this is the second half where it becomes like I guess it's like technically like the boss. It's got these different levels of guns, and you have to destroy the guns. No! Oh, dude, I almost did that deathless. That went really well. Actually, that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get for a marathon. I just golded the split. No, very close though. Super close. That death at the end, I would have absolutely have golded. No, which is pretty hard for that split. This is I would say this is probably the hardest stage in the game. It's pretty close between level 3 and level 5, but this one's up there. Get that little quick kill on that guy because he's like perfectly in the background there when you wait a little bit. It's pretty easy setup. So as you saw earlier, flames kill you instantly in this game, so we're gonna use that to our advantage here. Def War Pipe. That screen is actually really difficult because if your movement is even slightly off, you actually won't spawn on the other side. So you have to move super fast and you can't really mess up. Or you take the def and it's slow. No Def War Pipe. So these guys, pretty painful. We just kind of want to juggle them against the side. If we drop the juggle, it becomes kind of hard to kill them because they just kind of beat you up. They do like a bull rush move. It's a little slow. So this strat actually took me forever to seriously learn because I was just too lazy, but that screen is super painful if you don't know what you're doing. As well as this one. I put some time into them though, as you may be able to tell. That's fine. I remember those guys are 2 hits, so if that was like one of the guys from level 2, that would have stunk, cause no, he got me. I forgot I can't throw from there. No, dynamite guys, no. So this gets pretty hectic when you mess this room up, as you can tell. Probably just cost me like 15 seconds or something. I think I was on gold pace too. This level is impossible. The advantage is this awesome rockin' music. Alright, so these guys, we don't have to go up that ladder. Their hitbox is actually right there. So wait for them to fall a little bit. These guys are 2 hits. Avoid the flames. And this boss, he's easy because we can actually just hit him out of his cockpit and continue to juggle him like this. Otherwise, what you would normally do is nope, run over to the right, and then he'd come out, and he'd do like a little intro, and we'd have to like actually fight him. He'd shoot beams at us. The total pain. I'm still on sub 20 pace. Wow. So I'm gonna probably be like 6 minutes ahead, just so you know, of estimate. Be prepared, gamers, for the realness. Ah, I messed this up. This strat. These 3 guys in specific, I don't know. I need to come up with a better strat, I guess. And that last section I think could go a little better too. to be honest, than what I normally do. I've gotten a pretty good method to this fight, but this guy is pretty trolly. He just kind of does what he wants usually. Like if you drop, it doesn't even need to feel like you dropped a kick, and he just does that. You could also dash kick him, but I find it easier to get the more precise quick hits on him like this if you just jump. But obviously, you know, if you don't, then you get a bad fight and it's ripped like this. This is not going too well. It should be like 2 or 3 hits off dying now though. Yep. We can just run off screen. If we time it like that, we kind of always miss the second 2 lasers, so you just want to wait for those, that first one to go up. So we want to hit that guy to the left first and then the guy on the right, because otherwise it'll have to wait for the screen to scroll, or for his being bodied animation or sound, whatever effect. Get off me, dude. I messed up a quick kill strat there. It's not a big deal. Try to lure this guy. And then the final boss. So timing's going to be on the last hit of the Star Queen. Her hitbox is actually always detectable or hittable. Oh, I messed up, dude. No. Alright, this is bad. Bad fight. So yeah, we want to just kind of like juggle her with the kicks, not hit those capsules time. And pretty much no capsules spawned. Oh wow, I just missed the sub 20. Oh well. Silly mistakes cost it, but totally happen. Feels good.
It's still a good one. Still on the estimate. Nothing more you can hope for on a marathon.
I mean, sub 20 is awesome for a marathon. Or even just like 20 flat is pretty sick. Literally, I could have just opted out of not trying to get the trick in level 3 and I would have got to sub 20, but no, I wasn't trying super hard for the most amazing time ever. But I was definitely pretty good for a marathon. It's Battletoads and Double Dragon for Super Nintendo. It's a really fun game, whether you want to speedrun it or just like, you know, play through it casually. Definitely let me know. There's a warp code that makes it very easy to practice. You don't need save states. Yeah. And OST rocks. Thank you guys for having me. Make sure to stay tuned. Coming up next, we got Quest 64, which has a bid war going. Don't know how the bid war ended or how it's going so far, but make sure to get your donations in there if you want to snipe that ASAP.
Yeah. Because we got the category bid wars currently running on with 80% versus all spirits. All spirits at $5 and 80% at nothing. So if you want to see 80% instead, you have to donate at least $6 to watch that. Pretty darn fast.
Yeah, definitely make sure you snipe that, because any percent is where it's at, I'm telling you. But yeah, definitely make sure to check the rest of the runs out. Give me a follow if you like the run, and have a wonderful day, everybody. Love you all. Peace. Go rescue those animals.
And hello everyone, and as we had talked about a bit before Colin's run finished up, we've got 2 incentives actually going on, or 2 bid wars going on for Quest 64. The first one is 80% versus all spirits. It's the category bid war. And currently all spirits are leading with $5, while 90% is at 0. The other one is glitchless versus glitchless. So if you want to see a glitched run or a glitchless run, there's $0 put in, so even $1 would get the category you want to see as the next run. Otherwise, I also believe we are gonna switch restreamer here soon. So don't be alarmed if the stream goes down, it's just for a short while. We'll be right back with you with more awesome runs.